Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we went ahead and took care of a couple more things in Vermilion City, mainly beating the Vermilion City gym and going through Diglett's Cave and getting some stuff there. And now, as I said last episode, I've cleared out every single trainer here on this route. And also, as you saw in the beginning, my Squirtle evolved into a World Turtle. A World Turtle! So, there's really nothing of importance on this route. There is only one thing, and it's right over here. You shut this tree, you get a free escape rope. That's it. That's why I said I would take care of this route all off screen. It's actually a optional route. You don't have to take this at all, because if you go in that building and you pass it, you come to a point where you can't even pass. So, really this route is not that useful at all. Actually, in general, it's not all that useful. So now, I'm gonna go and meet you guys back in Cerulean City. And okay, we are back. Now we're basically, out from the exit of that house in the back. So now, I want to do this on screen, actually. I am gonna teach Team 11 Bubble Beam to Wartortle, because that's a pretty good move for him. And I cannot believe a Nidoking can learn this move. That's funny. Jeez, I can't picture a Nidoking using Bubble Beam. I just can't. So we'll get rid of Bubble, because that move is pretty weak compared to Bubble Beam. And Bubble of attack power 20 compared to Bubble Beam attack power 65. Yeah, that's a huge difference. So now that we have Cut, we can go ahead and cut down this tree. So we are able to access this route now. So basically this video is just us going to be getting through this route and getting ready to enter the next area. That's all this really is. And this is going to be some more training for my Wartortle, actually, but I'm not really going to be overusing him. Not at all. So, let's see here. There we go, Charmeleon. Charmeleon actually is pretty weak. I'm surprised. In fact, Nidoking is our strongest member now, and I wasn't even planning that. It actually happened on accident. When I was training up, I needed to use something that can take out these Pokemon, well, either falling asleep or getting killed themselves, and Nidoking was the first one. So he got pretty much all the experience besides, sharing it with Wartortle. That was unexpected. Nice for him, but not good for Charmeleon here. You can stay out, Charmeleon. We'll have more trainers on this route. That'll be more useful to a water type later. Just probably maybe another battle or two in. Man. So, this LP I'm really enjoying so far, but now it's going to be a little harder to manage. I think it's going to be near the end of the week when this is posted, but I am now actually back in high school again. I just started actually a week ago when this is put up. So, you guys can already understand why this is going to be harder for me. I'm already dealing with schoolwork and everything. I am now having to go ahead and I have to spend less time on these videos again, which, in all honesty, actually this summer, I wasn't spending a heck of a lot of time on this stuff. I mean, I think one day, when I had almost, like about 2 or 3 weeks worth of Ocarina of Time recorded all at once, was because I was just in that mood to play the game and I couldn't put it down. I think that was the best time I had with my projects. I think that's the best amount of work I got done this whole entire summer with this. That was at the beginning too, so that's saying something. But in all honesty, really, I don't mind being back in school. It's just the work is the only thing I'm not going to be, liking with this stuff, and I'm going to be more involved this year anyway, so I'm going to see what else I can do. Obviously, that's not going to be a good thing on me. And I gotta see, do I have anything to heal? Nope. I don't have anything to take away this paralysis. Great. Well, let's see what this is. That's not helpful. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. What's TM30? Teleport? Heck no. That's a terrible move. The only useful thing about that move is that it'll take me to the nearest Pokemon Center I visited. That's it. In fact, I don't think it could even be used in trainer battles. I think it can only be used against wild Pokemon, and all it does is just get you out of there. That's it. And there's a simple command called run that can do the exact same thing. Yeah, you can tell I don't like teleport. It's stupid. But, alright, there we go. This is why I'm going to be using World Turtle on my team. This is why. He has really good defense. And his special attack isn't that bad either. So, oh geez, critical. That's just not fair. That is not fair at all. Yeah, but World Turtle's really a good Pokemon to have on my team. And, well, I am using all 3 starters, but if I wasn't, and I had to choose at least one of these stars, I would probably actually choose War Turtle. Because I'm not 100% sure that I would need to use Charmander all that much, and a Squirtle would be much better with its defense. In all honesty, I'd love to choose either Squirtle or Charmander whenever I play Fire Red Elite Green. It's either one of those two. I don't hate Bulbasaur, but it's the fact that he's not all that useful against a lot of these gym trainers. And I don't mean by weaknesses, I mean more by his attack power. So in all honesty, he's not the strongest. He's the worst starter in the first generation, just because he doesn't learn that too many great moves. And also, he isn't all that strong to boot, so not that many people would choose him. In fact, I was watching a dorkly short video, you know, the one that shows what happens to starters that don't get chosen, and they used a Bulbasaur as an example of what they do. I mean, that just shows not that many people pick Bulbasaur. They have to use it with a popular video series like that. And Bulbasaur isn't bad at all. It's just he's not good in these games. He's good for like competitive play and such. He's pretty good for that stuff. But in the main game itself, it's questionable. He's alright for like the first 2 or 3 gems, but then after that you want to use different members instead and everything. I don't know what made me compelled to talk about that, but apparently I wanted to talk about Bulbasaur for some reason. Okay, so now one of the only times I'm using the bike in the actual recordings. Now I want to go up here, and this actually I think just takes us back through the top route. So once you jump down, you can't get back. But if you go up a top way, you go into a grassy area that will allow you to go back to that tree. I'm probably gonna do that just so I can heal. I don't want Charmeleon fainting on me, but I do have a rare candy, so if he does, I can just revive him and give him a potion. So I might. Oh, jeez, critical with a slash? Are you serious? Well, fine. I'm gonna just use water gun and defeat you. How does that make you feel? Being killed by a... Well, I was about to say some girl thing. It's like, no, water guns are used by everyone. You see, this is what happens when you don't focus on talking as much. You want to say something different. You know, let's see how Charmeleon's doing. Wow, he's actually holding up pretty strong. Surprised. You really don't have to fight all these trainers, but I figured this is one of the episodes where I don't really have too much to do. And it'd be a short episode if I just made it through this route and then on to the next area. Because I can't start the next area yet. It's going to take us a whole video to get through it. And I'm going to be trying to get through it as fast as we can, so that's saying something. I just hope Charmeleon here doesn't faint. Really? He was just sent down, he's already getting hurt by his poison. That's not fair. That really isn't. Ugh. But I think you guys know what the next area is, though, if you played this game. It's another dungeon, and it's not fun. And in fact, actually, like, a bunch of people who played this game, and in fact, actually, I'm watching an LP of this game right now, and people have been saying that's probably the worst dungeon in in this game. And some people say they just hate it so much, that's the one part of the game they always want to try to skip somehow, and I don't think there'd be any way you can skip doing that. Even if you turn to sequence break, I don't think there'd be any way you can actually skip going through the rock tunnel. Oh, I just spoiled it, dang it. Oh well, yeah, the next area is rock tunnel, but like I said, if you played the game before, you know what it is. But no, I think the only way, if you can somehow sequence break the game or something, I think it would just be maybe getting through maybe Pewter City or something. I don't know. I haven't really tried sequence breaking in this game. I haven't even seen any videos on it. And in RPGs, it's much, much harder, so I don't know if there'd be any way even to sequence break this. Alright, so now we have learned Rage. Not going to use that move all that much, but Rage is a pretty powerful move once you have your Pokemon's Rage built up enough. Basically, it works if your Pokemon is getting attacked when using that move, then his Rage will build up each turn, and it can build up to a point where Rage can do a lot of damage, actually. Because it has a base power of 20, if it gets hit enough, it can have a pretty strong base power. So, yeah, this is what I was talking about before. Just take you back to the beginning of the route. I'm not going to go back, actually, since I just healed Charmeleon. I don't think I need to heal him of his poisoning right now. So we'll just continue on with the route. And I think there's only like 1 or 2 more trainers after this guy, and we're done fighting anyway, so I don't have to really worry. And I hope we're almost to the end anyways, because my laptop's battery is running out of power from recording this. So I'll probably just turn down the brightness, see what that does. Swap that to Charmeleon now. Caterpie, you're going down. You silly little bug. You know, Caterpie's not a good Pokemon, and yet I see these bug trainers always keeping it at a higher level than it should be. I mean, if you have a level 20 Caterpie, just get rid of it now. I mean, seriously, there's no point of having it that high leveled and not evolved. Not even to... Heck, I wouldn't even complain as much if I see more of these guys have like a Kakuna or a Metapod at level 20. Because I have a little bit of stats. But really? You're having the first evolved form that strong for no reason? That's irritating. It makes no sense. I just hate that. I think the game just keeps on doing that to you just to taunt you. It's like, you know, we know Pokemon don't have to be fully evolved. Let's show it off as much as we can. No, it's a stupid idea. I don't know. The only reason they keep a Pokemon under-leveled, like, not under-leveled, but, you know, keep them from evolving like that, it's only if they learn a good move. And at times, actually, it's not even all that worth doing. Like, if you're... Like, I did it before. I kept Nidorino from evolving into a Nidoking because I was waiting for a move, but I didn't know it was going to be Poison Sting. Poison Sting's not one of those moves that's worth waiting for. Really isn't. And these bug trainers are not doing that for... Not doing this kind of thing for that purpose. They're just doing it to annoy me. It's just stupid. It really is. Jeez, I wonder how much more I'm going to be dragging this out, huh? I don't have to do all this right now on screen. I don't have to fight every single trainer, but yet I am. I don't know why. Well, actually, I have a good reason why I'm doing this. In the Rock Tunnel, there will be plenty of trainers you can fight, but I'm only going through there once in this game. And I want to make sure, if I'm skipping trainer battles, then I get extra trainer battles in place of those. Basically, my experience is going to be normal. If I skip trainers, then I'm going to be under-leveled at some point, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen. And man, my world total here is getting a lot of experience. I don't even beat this experience right now. I mean, I see people going in here when this thing's still a Squirtle. And I have this thing already evolved. Well, if we get Pikachu 2 more levels, that'd be good, though. I'll like that, because then he'll learn a better move, Thunderbolt. I'll really want that to happen soon. And, oh, come on, seriously, in the red. It's already been about 13 minutes into this, come on. And that's not really including the intro and the little evolving section in the beginning. Alright, 25. One more level and Pikachu will learn a better move. Great, that's great. Don't worry guys, we're almost done here. I think there's only 2 more trainers. And for those of you who stuck out with this video, you can get a virtual cookie. Go to the virtual bakery and get it. I don't know. Alright, good. Now we're done. Now this patch of grass up here, I never got why exactly they put it here, because I don't think there's any hidden items in there. And it's too small of a patch of grass to really wander around and try to look for Pokemon. It's pointless. Oh, man. I really don't know why I have to fight all these guys on screen. I don't know. Maybe I just feel like talking to you guys more. Maybe give you a longer video in the series for once. Well, not for once. I actually have pretty longer videos in this series at times. It's just, in this kind of a game, it's a very short game because, well, to LP, it's not a short game to play. It's about, like, 20-something hours. so that's not short. But as an LP, I see many Pokemon LPs, and they're always pretty short. But that's because there's a lot of stuff you can't really show on screen without it being too repetitive. And it all gets cut out, like random encounters, some training battles that are unnecessary, like the ones I'm doing. And then also just the little things, like you going back to a Pokemon Center and healing, or going restocking items. That actually takes up a lot of time. And especially near the end of the game, where you need to grind up to certain levels just to be able to beat it, then that's also something that gets cut out. And that's like, at times, like an hour or two of gameplay. So that's why if I drag on the series a little longer than it should, it's actually a good thing. Then this LP won't be too short, because really, handheld games, especially the short handheld games, like I did Super Mario Land and Kirby's Dream Land, and those were like 2 videos in total. And that's why they weren't official LPs, because they're way too short. This is an official LP because this doesn't take like 2 or 3 videos. No, this is actually I was about to say, you're gonna come and fight me? But no, this actually will take you like more than like 2, 3, even 5 videos. Yes, I skipped 4. I'm good at counting. But this will take you more than that just to complete. And that's more rewarding to me, actually, as an LP. Just to have more of content out there, longer time in the game and enjoying it. That's what an LP is about. And should I? Yeah, why not? I have like 7 super potions. It really doesn't matter. I just want War Turtle to get the experience, since he's already fighting, and that would have killed him right there. Yeah. Die. I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm just running out of things to say here, because it's just so repetitive. And it makes sense, since we're on to that point that's more of a repetitive thing. That's why, like I said, I don't want to drag out episodes or something, but well, I also want to make sure this episode isn't too short. Now it's just too long. And yay, we picked up some of the money it dropped. Hooray! Free money! Even though we'll get free money from winning here. So I have to do 2 things for the next episode. 1, I need to catch up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I just stepped 1 foot into the grass, and I got a wild. You can tell the game doesn't really like me recording right now when that happens. So I have to do 2 things before the next episode. 1, I'm gonna fight this person off screen, because you can basically just cut these 2 trees here, and then boom, you can make it up to the entrance of the rock tunnel. And then I also have to catch a Pokemon that can learn Flash, because I don't have anyone in my party that can do that. So I think I'm gonna do that, and well, so I can do that, I'm gonna end it. I'm talking too fast, aren't I? Yes, I am. You can tell I'm tired of recording. So I'm gonna end the episode here, guys, alright? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this long, tedious episode. Not one of the better ones in the series. And next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow, we are gonna go through the rock tunnel. I'll see you guys next time.